Thank you for the visit. PsyQ is science made simple for the rest of us. Enjoy. How can we describe the word faith? Can the word faith truly be defined in a few words or a few sentences? I wonder if it can. By an account in the Christian New Testament, given here as example, when the disciples asked Jesus how he could cast out a demon from a child when they could not do the same, Jesus answered, "Because you have so little faith. Truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you." Faith is what moonshots are made of. We had barely become a spacefaring nation when President John F. Kennedy said, "We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard." He had the faith, and thus we accomplished the task. Then we have people like Peter Diamandis, who tell us, "Don't try and do things 10% better. Try and do them 10 times better." He has built 3 spaceships, had planetary resources, and plans to utilize them in the near future to mine asteroids in our solar system. And then, we have Elon Musk, who said he could build a much bigger rocket than the largest NASA rocket, launch it, and then land it back on the launch pad. Then he did just that, to the astonishment of the world. These people, and others like them, exemplify the meaning of the word faith. They possess that real moonshot mentality. When you say something is impossible, they feel as though someone is just not trying hard enough. To begin to understand faith, we have to look at what it is and what it has accomplished. It is an intangible force that drives humanity to accomplish monumental, seemingly impossible tasks. Faith has driven humankind to brave new frontiers, from prehistoric times when humans had the faith to step forth out of Africa to settle new lands on other continents, through the time when a few pilgrims braved unforgiving oceans on their way to America, where they had faith that they could forge a brand new civilization from a wild untamed wilderness. Faith took us to the moon. Faith has led billions of humans on religious quests to explore the possibility of life after death. Faith has caused entire nations to rise and fall. Faith is a power so great that it has built all of civilization on planet Earth, yet you can't see, feel, smell, hear, or taste it. With faith being such a powerful force, it makes one wonder why we spend so much time tearing down each other's faith. Sure, it is a double-edged sword. It can be a tool or a weapon, however, when faith is utilized either through ingenuity and invention, or even by using brute force, it always helps humans evolve to new higher levels of existence. People have faith in so many different things, for so many different reasons. We have faith that we can build the most powerful empires, the biggest ships, the fastest planes, the tallest skyscrapers, the strongest armies, and so we do those things. We have faith that we can feed more of the world's hungry people, and educate more of the world's illiterate children, and offer better healthcare for the sick and the elderly, etc. And so we do those things. We have not mastered all those tasks, but we have came a long way since our ancestors had enough faith to migrate out of Africa in search of greener pastures ahead. We have faith in different ideologies like religion, spiritualism, humanism, transhumanism, posthumanism, etc. PsyQ has released videos lightly addressing some of those topics, which has led to the release of this video. It appears that faith, in most cases, is all good. We would better serve each other, it seems, by accepting each other's beliefs. We would all be better off if we just gave each other a chance to breathe, a chance to stretch, and a chance to experience and enjoy life to its fullest. Past faith has delivered us to where we are today. Faith in the future, with emphasis on the near future, can help us rise as a species to unimaginable new heights. We as a species are poised for greatness. To truly accomplish a modern-day miracle, we only need a real leap of faith. We just need to truly believe that the future is going to be a very good time to live. We simply need to truly believe that we will reach a time when the earth is going to pour its abundance out on every living creature, and where the impossible, being reimagined as very possible, will be a commonplace occurrence. We have some narcissistic, sociopathic members of our society who use their propaganda machines to peddle their poisonous beliefs. Beliefs like greed is good, technology is bad, progress is filled with peril, that corruption is normal, etc. The national propaganda machine is finely tuned to sugarcoat their destructive ideologies and to use their deceitful practices to make us believe their lies. CNN, the crisis news network, can make us believe that the entire world is in a perpetual state of war, that more people are starving today than ever before in history, that we are living in poverty, even though we have more, by far, than we had even 20 years ago. We are living in the most peaceful, abundant times in history. Yes, we can do better, and we owe it to ourselves to do better, but we are still making some awesome progress along the way. In this day and time, war should be obsolete, but that is where faith comes in. If we all put our faith in the lies and corruption that is pushed on us by the system, things can get worse. If we put our faith in the idea that things can and will get better, then they will. If people worldwide refuse to fight in wars, you can bet the people starting the wars will cease their aggressive behavior. They only start wars because they know that they can get other people to fight their battles for them. Right now, the world is teetering on a precipice between greatness and certain doom. The side we lean towards will become our fate. It all comes down to where we put our true faith. I really do not believe that the best physicists and mathematicians the world over, with all their number-crunching capabilities, could solve the equation of just how much progress this world would make in a single decade if all of humanity were to put their true faith into helping each other in place of trying to destroy each other. As Carl Sagan said, this pale blue dot is the only place in the whole universe that we have ever called home. When Mr. Sagan passed, the world suffered a tragic loss. We need more voices of reason, like his, in today's uncertain world. A real person resides in every single human body, in every single country, on this planet. Every human being is just as significant as the next. Humans are awesome and powerful. We are very diverse in the ways we do things, and in the many ways we think about things. All we need to do is lean on each other and share our strengths. We may as well lift each other up and make the ride of life as comfortable as possible for everyone, because we are all in this together for the long haul, living together on this pale blue dot. This single fragile speck of a planet floating around, lost in an ocean of stars. Atheists believe that at the end of life, there is nothing more. That is the base of their faith, therefore they live life to the fullest while they are here. They make their lives count for something while they are here on this planet. We can learn lessons from their all-out approach to making their time on Earth as productive as possible. Spiritualists believe that their dead ancestors surround them constantly and for always. If we can't prove them wrong scientifically, who is to judge them? Their belief brings great comfort to them. If that is where they base their faith, who is to question their beliefs? Religions teach that there is a God and that there is life after death. The more that science tries to prove that this is not true, the more science concludes that this universe would not be possible without a divine creator. Religion has been crowdsourced throughout human history. Humanity's overwhelming conclusion is that we go on after physical death. Who has the right to judge the majority of people who hold such deep religious convictions? Humanists believe in humanity and that we should redouble our efforts to make this world a righteous world for every human and not for just some select few humans in some select few places. What human with a conscience could challenge beliefs as wholesome and as pure as that one? Transhumanists believe that we should not rely on our weak, diseased, biological bodies and our squishy, fallible human brains. They believe we should enhance our bodies and merge with technology and use good forms of technology to help humanity rise to unprecedented states of existence. An evolution of humankind where we do not have to be enslaved by pain, disease, or old age anymore. I can't see where we could argue that this ideology could be anything but good. Posthumanists have faith that we can transcend the need for any physical attachment to any celestial body whatsoever. They believe we can turn our planet back over to the lower life forms where we do not compete or interfere with them anymore in any way, where other species have the opportunity to evolve and to become sentient like we have evolved to become sentient, where we do not have to use all of a planet's resources in order to thrive, but rather, where we can thrive just by being alive. What is wrong with that? Can you see where this is all going? It all leads to a heaven of sorts for everyone. Heaven for an atheist is peace in the grave. Heaven for a spiritualist is the belief that their loved ones are always around them. Heaven for the religious believer is that they will get a reward on a higher plane of existence for serving their chosen God. Heaven for the humanist is knowing that they leave the planet better off than they found it when they were born. Heaven for the transhumanist is that they can merge with machines and follow technology as far as it will take them. Heaven for the posthumanists is that they can become the living energy of the universe. All of these beliefs are based on pure faith. In the vast scheme of things, I wonder how much it matters where or not there is an ultimate right answer or single perfect plan. We should accept each other and try and build off each other's strengths and ideas. Just thinking about it, it feels like it is good that we can all believe in something. If there was nothing to believe in, nor any higher planes of existence to strive for, then we may as well just have remained a mixture of molecules floating around in some sort of cosmic cloud. We achieve our greatest accomplishments not through works alone, but through works, diligence, and faith. What serves us all as a whole serves you as an individual. For the ones of you who have made it to the end of this video, I hope you can join me in keeping faith in this world, keeping faith in each other, and in keeping faith that the future of our species will be awesome. The best we have to offer, and the best that is yet to be, relies on us, one and all, to just keep faith in humanity and to truly believe that any good thing you can dream up is absolutely possible for our species to accomplish. I'll leave you with this thought. If we spend our time on Earth looking down our noses at those of us whom we perceive to be inferior to the rest of us, then what miracles are we missing out on because we choose not to look upwards and outwards towards the destiny of tomorrow, which lies before us, full of bountiful wonders and unimaginable possibilities. The future is the most magnificent, undiscovered country. To embrace it in all its grand glory is divine. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, share and leave your comments below. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more releases from PsyQ.